Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Spirit Guide message video for you. Now, this reading is not dated because I believe that whenever you stumble across this reading, it is the right time for you to hear this message from your Spirit Guide. So let's see now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what your Spirit Guide has to say to you. I'm just going to put aside your Witchling cards and your Fairy Guidance. So Gemini, Spirit Guide message. Gemini Spirit Guide message. Gemini Spirit Guides message. Gemini's Spirit Guides message. Gemini Spirit Guides message. Gemini Spirit Guides message. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop, and that's where your Spirit Guide wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Gemini, is the 10 of air. It is crowned by the Page of Fire. This is a fire sign energy, a Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Then we have the Magician, the Page of Earth, an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Then you have the 4 of air, the 4 of Swords, the Justice card, which is a Libra energy. And then we have the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Pentacles. And the repeat of the number 10 means that you are coming close, or you are in a completion of a cycle, and your Spirit Guide wants you to know this. Then we have, let me move these down just a bit. Then we have the King of Fire. You have the Page of Fire and the King of Fire crowning you. So passion is going to be your guiding force. This is also, again, a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Then you have the Queen of Fire. Oh my gosh, I love that. Whenever I have the King and Queen of the same suit, from the same deck, in a reading, this is a true love, a soulmate connection. And so this is saying here that you and your Spirit Guide are connecting on a very deep level. This is also saying that you are coming into your power through your passion, through your desires. And then we have the Knight of Fire. So you have the whole court of the fire sign energies right here. So this is going to be a very passionate time for you. This is also going to be a time where your emotions, your passions might be getting the best of you, Gemini. So just be prepared for that. Your Spirit Guide is really saying here that through passion, through your desires, through what it is that you want to create and cultivate on this earthly plane, if you focus yourself, you come to a time of new beginnings, prosperities, bounties, and a sense of beauty. Now let's move to your Fairy Guidance cards. Gemini, Spirit Guides messages for Gemini. Spirit Guides messages for Gemini. Spirit Guides messages for Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Expression and strength, yeah. It can also be that this fire sign energy is a Leo energy with the Strength card coming up. But this is also saying that by expressing your true passion, your true desires, you move forward in a profound and in a beautiful strength. Then we have your Witchling cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini, Spirit Guides message for Gemini. Spirit Guides message for Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Determination, and this card here. Transformation. There is a determined, that's also why all the fire signs are coming up. There's a determined transformation to you and for you during this time. So know here that there is a change that's coming over you, a change of what you desire, of where you desire being, of how you desire moving forward. And as you embrace your justice, as you see the ending of a cycle, new dawns and new days open up to you. Your Spirit Guides want you to know here, Gemini, that you are heading on the right path, even though it might not be the path that everybody else understands, and they might think you a bit of a fool. And I say that not in a way to get you upset, but just in a way of saying that you are seeing things so differently, and you are connecting with your own personal magic, your own personal power, which is charged by your Spirit Guides, that really everybody else just isn't going to understand. So do not be affronted or afraid when you meet with an opposition that you think, oh my gosh, what the heck did I do to deserve this? You didn't do anything. It is just that you are at a different space and you are in a different place than most of the people around you. So we have here determination. And this says determination is the power within to keep you from giving up on your dreams. There's also a sense here of tremendous creative power around you. Your dreams, your desires are going to be moving you forward in passion, in what you want, in where you stand. So here, with your determination, focus on your heart's truth during this time. Spirit is saying, and your spirit guides are saying, that that is going to be very important to you, to have that touchstone, to have that, kind of center to your reality, that place that you truly want to be. The color that shines through here is red. That's healing and cleansing your root chakra. It's going to help you move forward in creativity and in passion, but it's also going to help all your other chakras come into alignment. Then we have transformation. Self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. You are going through a transformative state, kind of like, you know how fire transforms, okay? It makes popcorn pop. I don't know why that's coming into my mind for some strange reason. It makes, the phoenix rises from the fire. That's what you're going to be doing here. It makes water boil, it can burn flesh. So here there is a transformation, whether it be something pleasant or it be something painful. You are going through transformations, and sometimes, I'm going to be quite honest with you, Gemini, is going to be painful. It's going to feel as if you were burnt. And here, with a cleansing and a healing of your crown chakra, your mind, your thoughts, and knowing the power of them, you are going to find that you move forward in your truth, and you are going to find, excuse me, that you cannot be held back. And more importantly, you will not be held back from the place you truly desire being and from what you truly want from this life. Then we have expression. Expression unleashes and empowers your inner creative energy to flow forth. You are expressing your truth. You are creating the life that you want and the place that you truly desire being. Express what it is that you desire. Express it to your spirit guides, express it to yourself, and you will be shocked and you will be pleasantly surprised by the transformations that happen within your life, the way that you move forward once you embrace the truth of where you want to be and what it is that you truly desire. Then we have strength. Strength is born from the will of the heart. The will of your heart is true. Okay, so listen to it. The will of your heart will be leading you forward in your truth, in your power, in your spirit is saying obedience to self, in your sense of claiming what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. Listen to your heart, because we are emotional beings. We are born from our emotions. And if we learn that, yes, we are emotional beings. So there's nothing wrong with having emotions. When people go, oh my gosh, you're just being emotional, it's sitting there and just saying, well, what the heck else am I supposed to be? I'm human. We are purely and undefinably emotional. So let your emotions shine forth. Now, it can be a way that people kind of want to manipulate and use a situation for their own gains and their own purposes. You're not going to be a part of that. You're really sitting here and saying, you know what? I have had enough of it. I've had enough of people's manipulation. I've had enough of people's lies and other people's truths. Now I move forward in mine. At the heart of everything is the 10 of air. And why I used these cards for your spirit guide message is because they have writing on the bottom of them, right? They are also I believe they're the guardian angel cards. And I will have a link to them in the description box below. But there is a sense here of Spirit's message being able to come through the way kind of that Spirit wants it, your spirit guides want it to be said, because it already has kind of a script written out. And it says the end of difficult situations, embracing the change and embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. That's it. You're recovering. Now, your addiction can be, drugs, alcohol, food, sex, things like that. But it can also be the desire to people please. It can also be the sacrificing of yourself for everybody else. It can also be, not knowing when to say no. And enough is really quite enough. Here you're ending a cycle. You're ending a cycle of addiction. You're ending a cycle of pain, of sorrow, and what you move forward to, and at your heart here also, is the Queen of Fire. And this says confidence, warmth, intellect, graceful, right? Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. That's what this message is all about from your spirit guides. It's asserting your independence. It's asserting your creativity. It's saying that, yes, everybody has an opinion, and people might seem, Gemini, to be quote unquote stronger than you, more quote unquote realistic, having a certain way of seeing things and everything like that. But your strength lies in your creativity. Your strength lies in the way that you can make connections that other people don't. Your strength is your grace. And that is what you're going to be embracing at this time. There's also a strong connection to a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. But your passion is going to be more behind the scenes at your heart. That's where you're really going to want to be, behind the scenes, taking it all in. You're crowned with the Page of Fire and the King of Fire. The Page of Fire says outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. The King of Fire says motivated, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. The Page of Fire says news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and intelligence. And the King of Fire says focus, focus, focus. Commitment with vision. You are also committed to a vision. And be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Listen to the advice of the creativity that's coming forth. Listen to what it is that you desire and where it is that you want to be. Your spirit guides are saying that it's time to move away from the darkness. It's time to move away from the chains, from the sense, for some of you Geminis, it's the sense that responsibility can just be, it's drowning you, right? And yes, I know people sit there and they don't see Geminis as responsible. They see them as flighty and this and that. Well, people can say whatever it is that they want to say. You have a strong sense of responsibility. You have a strong sense of your desire to move forward and shift and change things to be more peaceful, more harmonious, for people to see multiple sides of the story, for people to be able to move forward. Now you're using that energy to create what it is that you desire, to see what it is that you want, because at your root is the Four of Air, and it says time to rest and take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. It's time to rest. It's time to connect with yourself, because that's what's going to bring this creative energy forward. And as you rest, as you connect with yourself, you have the Knight of Fire. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. There's a need for change within you. There's going to be a restless energy around you. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. All right? You're going to want to act right away. And your spirit guides are saying, think first. Think first, then act, then go, then achieve, then succeed. Because if you act too quickly, without resting, without connecting with yourself, things are going to fall apart. And you're going to sit there and you're going to say, well, how did I get here? How did things wind up working out this way? It isn't what I had envisioned. It isn't what I had wanted, but it is going to be what happens. All right? So you need to step back here, Gemini, and you need to look. You need to understand. You need to know that a cycle is ending. And as this cycle ends, justice comes. And this says, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Do not hide away. This is also a Libra energy, a time frame of September 23rd to October 22nd. There we go. Be just to yourself. Do not sit there and think justice lies with everybody else, for everybody else, but not for me. I cannot be who I want to be. I cannot stand where I want to stand, because I will be being unjust to somebody else, or I will not be seeing all sides of the story. The story now that you are reading is yours. The play, the script that you are acting out, the art that you are embracing, it is your truth, and it is your power. And this is just part of who you are. Nothing and no one can take away your truth but you. And nothing and no one can steal this justice from you but you. Be just with the decisions that you are making, and know that your spirit guides are saying that they are seeing you clearly, and that justice is on the horizon, because you move then to the earth, to the page of earth. You're being a student of your prosperity here on the earthly plane. Just as you are embraced by passion and mischief and a sense of, pushing limits is crowning you, as well as a sense of being a leader, a sense of looking at all sides of the story, a sense of motivation and idealism. This is scholarly, dependent, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Waiting to do something more, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. This is saying you want something more, you want something new. Your spirit guides are saying that you're going to be looking at different avenues. You're going to be looking at different places. You're going to be finding that you fly high as long as you embrace your truth. Scholarly, yes, but in the scholarly matters that matter to you. It might not be anybody else's interest. As long as it is your own, you are fine. But you have to, and your spirit guides are saying you have to be true to you. If you are not, you will feel things start to crumble. You will not have, if your feet aren't firmly planted on the ground, if you're not patient with your success, you will not be able to embrace the passion that is around you, the way that you want to move forward, the movement, the fire, the desire that leads you to the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles says a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. There's a sense of security around you. Now, Spirit is talking about money. So when Spirit is talking about money, because we've had money come up a couple of times within this reading, all right, when it says financial matters, success, prosperity, it is not talking about simply wealth as we think of it, having a large bank account. It is also talking about the prosperity of your soul, the prosperity of yourself, things that matter to you as much, if not more than money. Okay, things that you would sacrifice your time and your paycheck for. Then we move to the Magician. As you have the ending of a cycle, you have the Magician coming forward. As you have with the Ten of Earth, the Ten of Pentacles, prosperity, success, abundance. The Magician says, here, you are ready. Have the reassurance and the ability to manifest. You have the reassurance and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Do not doubt you. You will limit yourself if you do. You will sit there and you will cut your success in half. Your spirit guides are saying, go for it. Go for it now. And it leads you to passion. It leads you to creation. It leads you to the king and queen, a balance of your passionate creativity. Yes, you need to rest. Yes, you need to take time for you. But once you come back from that rest, once you kind of go on that vacation or that staycation, you come back bolder and better than before, more focused, more energized, more aware of what you desire and where you desire being. So how can Gemini embrace this creative masterpiece that is around you? How can Gemini embrace this creative masterpiece that is around you? Right. And these are very special cards to me that I'm using. They're the Goddess cards. And I got these when I was very, very young. In my early teens. I believe I was just entering into my early teens. And these were after the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I used to shuffle them so carefully because I always wanted everything to just stay so pristine, always. And I laugh at it now, but it meant a lot to me. The Five of Cups. You're walking away from what no longer suits you. And it can be also that you are changing your mind to change your life. I mean, you have the cups that are fallen here, but you have the two that are standing. And yes, it has been hard, but it's not going to get any easier because life, quite frankly, it is hard. And here with the Five of Cups, you are freeing yourself from what you love that is holding you back. There's a sense of freedom here. And then we have the Moon card. Diana, the Moon is a Pisces energy, yes. But there's also a sense of not letting fears hold you back, of going after the hunt, going after what you desire, how you want to move forward. You are breaking away from fears, and that has you embrace wisdom. Now the wisdom here is the High Priestess, right? And I don't know how to say her name, but wisdom is guiding you. Wisdom is leading you forward. There's a connection with the divine, with what your heart desires. And it's going to be a time of being in the womb, because it is the feminine energy of the High Priestess being around you. As you embrace that energy, as you embrace that truth, you have the Nine of Cups. Joy, happiness, success, bounty comes your way. It crowns you, not crowns you, but it leads you to the Four of Pentacles. Here it is prosperity, but it's also, growing and cultivating something new, something beautiful for you, something that will continue to grow on its own. You are going to see that your spirit, and you are going to feel it most definitely. Your spirit guide is telling you that you are laying the foundation for something bountiful and beautiful, something that sprouts from the earth, that seems almost organically natural to you. That is what you are creating within your life. It is a truth of your heart. Your subconscious message here is the Five of Staves, the Five of Wands. You're going to feel as if you have to fight for it. You're going to feel as if you have to go against the negativity of others. You're going to feel an internal chaos. How can I get there and be here at the same time? Pushed and pulled and overwhelmed. But you step back. You have the freedom coming with the repeat of the number 5. You do not have to solve all the problems. You might feel like you are baking in the sun. It's just too much, too intense. Actually, your spirit guide is saying, do not solve all the problems. Because if you try to all at once, it'll just be too much and you'll give up, you'll walk away. But you're going to see that as you go after what it is that you want, subconsciously, what Spirit is saying to you is that you need to break it down. Because if you do everything all at once, yes, you will fail. Because it'll be too much, and it will be too grand to vision, and you will try and try and try, and then it will become overwhelming, and you will just be like, enough is enough. I can't do this, nor do I want to. And then a beautiful opportunity will pass you by. Your subconscious message for this reading from your spirit guides, the way your spirit guides are connecting with you subconsciously, is through the King of Earth. All right. This says here, loyalty, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. Your spirit guides are with you. They walk with you. They protect you. They see you. Here with the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles, also inner sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. You move forward, grounded. It's what you achieve on this earthly plane that matters to you. At this time, you have ideas and commitments, and you have creativity, commitments to yourself. Do not let them go because it seems overwhelming. It seems foolish. You think, how can I do this? Your spirit guides are saying, break things down. Dedicate your time to you, committed, loyal to yourself. And you will find that things fall into alignment. Will it be easy? No, but nothing in life ever is. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. It has been an honor and a privilege to bring you this spirit guide message, this message from your spirit guides. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.